Pioneers, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we are in the middle of nowhere. I think since I last recorded, I did just some item collection stuff. Nothing too big of a deal. Just generally speaking, preparing to head down and do some good this time. The goal this time is to get our modular setup, factory setup. So we're making modular frames and maybe some other stuff. I don't know for sure how this is all going to turn out, but we're going to find out. Looks like everything is going well, so let's go ahead and proceed. Push the add button. Since nobody's going to join right away, it won't matter, but it will give a few minutes of stuff to anybody who happens to be in here. It'll save them from having to deal with commercials. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow! Since I suspect the vast majority of people who are going to watch this will watch this on YouTube, it's not even going to matter at all. I did run power out here, and I probably did a few other little minor things. Nothing too big of a deal. Okay. One of the things I did do was to get mines going. So I got some portable miners, so I can actually set all three of these guys up. Okay. So let's go ahead and connect you to power. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see here. We may as well just build the factory off the edge. It's really no reason not to. Every single time. Okay. Really probably should have done this a little bit smoother. That's okay. This should be enough space to get started. So we're making modular frames. The recipe for modular frames is what? Set down our assembler. So we need to do reinforced iron plates and then have some excess stuff. All right. So, how much does this make? 60 ore per second, so that's going to be 2 smelters worth. So we're going to need more than normal. 8. The smelter, good. We'll go ahead and set you right. Well, let's actually put this on the edge. We'll do this. Okay. So, don't know what else there is to say for my life. I have been learning Spanish, which has been interesting. I'm going to Mexico, unrelated. Been on the books for a long time, and I figured why not try to pick it up just a little bit. I figure even, I'm going next month. I won't be able to learn a ton, but any little bit helps. So we'll see how that goes. I'm using Duolingo, and it's been a lot of fun so far. I don't think I want to have the miner on the hotbar, but I do think I want the other stuff on a hotbar. Surface is too uneven. Well, let's do this, I guess. Okay, I guess we can go here and there. Okay. And power you there. So you... Hang on. So this guy is gonna get 30 per minute. Let's go ahead and do iron plates, which is 30 ingots per minute. Iron plate. Because we'll need those. And then we're gonna have to do something different with this. But this will get the plates that are needed. And quite frankly, we're gonna need plates for some of our initial stuff as well. Hang on. I'm going to... Let's make smelter 7. And then 8 is going to be a constructor and 9 is going to be an assembler. I think that will do better. So that's going to get our plates going. Then let's go ahead and put this down. Surface is too uneven. Yeah. So we need 30 iron plates per minute, so having both of these go in here would be sufficient. Let's go ahead and do 5. Okay. Then we need how many screws? 60 screws per minute. So not too screwed, but a little bit screwed. Alright, so let's go ahead and start here. We're gonna go 7. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one just a little bit off. Whoops, you're going the wrong way there. Okay. This will be fine. So you guys are gonna get the iron that we need. Actually, I think these need a little bit of space anyways to make best use of the machine. So let's go ahead and put this where it'll be even. And then we're going to, put in what I've got. We're going to do a splitter here. And we'll connect you as well. Okay, so then we need rods. We're gonna need several of these. 1, 2. We actually need 2 of these rod machines per, so honestly, we need a lot more room. I'm gonna change the location of this. Okay. So then we're going to put the splitter here. Then these rods can make, well, they don't need tons of screws. I'm aiming for about one machine's worth of these plates. Let's go ahead and put what we've got just to let it get a little bit in. So we need 60 screws per minute, all right. Whoops, we don't want an assembler, we wanted a 8. Should be able to back this up right next to it. So the screws will be 10 rods per minute. Honestly, it's gonna be easier just to do a third one of the machines. Third smelter. Why? Oh, I didn't wire this up. I did not set this. Okay. Wait, I don't... Why did I do that? Silly me. I need an 8. What I get for renumbering everything. Okay, so you're gonna do screws. And we'll give you some of our rods. I'm gonna go ahead and make this disappear for the moment. Yeah, we'll reroute this differently eventually, but I'm gonna change how this goes. I do not like this layout. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we'll put this way back here. Well, let's do a third smelter. Yeah, it's gonna have some effects, but we'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, and then it's gonna be a 6. Perfect. Actually, I wanted to do... this is not what I wanted. We'll deal with that later. What I actually wanted was... third point here. That's gonna be a little trickier. We'll get this though. Okay, and then you feed in there, you feed in there, you go there, and then our third one We're going to continue this. 0. Of course, these make 40 screws per minute. We can just get away with extra rods for now. So this basically is all that we're going to need from our rod production. Or screw production. We have gotten sufficiently screwed. Okay. That should do. Now, what I really wanted to do, we're just gonna do another assembler here. It's going to get rods. Okay. And then we're going to make the frames maybe something like here. I don't know how sufficient this is going to be, but let's go ahead and do this, and then you connect over to this guy. Full rods per minute. That might actually be good enough. This requires 3 of these, which we get 5. Yeah, that's actually should be good enough. This guy probably doesn't have power, does it? Nope. Oh, it's because of that. I must have disconnected that line at some point in time. And then we have a whole new smelter that I don't know what to do with here. Let's just go ahead and smelt it so we can remember that it's here. And its capacity. This is the wrong type. Okay. Some in here. We can dump some in here, and then we will now not be able to split this. This is a splitter. What? Oh, I had it. I hate it when I do that. We had this going the wrong direction, I believe. Okay. Iron there, and then just hook you up. Okay. And we don't have any output. So good. So we should have some of these frames by this point in time. We have 2. All right. And we seem to be getting plenty of inputs. So I call this a success. Eventually, we're probably going to have a larger production if we make it that far. But I think it's worth exploring for a little bit right now. Could we do 12 rods per minute? So this is coming at 15, right? Yeah. The screws are going to slow it down a little bit, so it's probably just about right. Theoretically, we could support another one of those machines almost using this same thing. We just split off the source. Yeah, we'll think about it. I don't know if we're gonna have enough production of this, so if we don't, then we will do something like that. Let's just go explore for a little bit. See what there is up here. Maybe we'll find something cool. Do we have a map? We do have a map. So we got some water here. We got some mysterious hole. Let's just... I don't know. Whoop. It's a dangerous zone. Let's stay away from there. We're probably gonna need to fuel our reactors too. This would be a pretty good area to do that from. Now we do have coal. Whoops. Ooh, these guys are nasty. Uh-oh. Run! I don't know how long they're gonna continue to chase me. If I move in different directions though a little bit, then they're gonna have a harder time doing anything. Okay, let's just keep running. At least they won't destroy my factory. Whee! That one they seem to have... there's more of them! Okay, we got them. Woo! That was not good. Okay, let's go ahead and build a ramp down. Okay. Just collecting stuff for our fire. That's a pretty bird. Oh, we got limestone out here. That could be helpful. There's lots of hostiles. We need their better stuff. Okay. Gotcha. Well, let's see how many modular frames we can get. We don't need tons, but I mean 25 is not nothing. I think we're only making them at 3 per minute, so that's gonna take 20 or like almost 10 minutes. Okay, I'm convinced. We're gonna go ahead and almost double the production. We're gonna do 9. So let's see here. All we need to do is make some rods from this guy. We're not even going to split it. We just need a little teensy bit more production. Okay. Your modular frames. No power, so we can fix that. And then we need to take and split this. So you're gonna, let's see, splitter is 6. Okay, that should do. I'll go ahead and stick what we've got just to get started. And no power here. So we got 2 modular frames and we have 12 from here. Nice. We should have all of the rotors that we need by the time we get back there as well. Let's give it half of our stockpile. Okay. That should be good enough. We'll pick up some more rods when we get back, but it's, I mean, it's pretty slow work. Now we'd have to find a way to improve our plate production, which we'd have to do a whole nother machine. It would be tons of work, but that's a relatively small amount of effort to almost double the production. Well worth it. Especially since I think we're going to need 1,000 of those trusses, and I think those trusses are going to largely be dependent on this modules. We'll probably make that into a full-blown modular factory at some point in time. Or a truss factory, excuse me. But we've got a little while. The smart plating is still coming along. I'm not really even knowing what direction I'm heading. I think this is, well, I mean, we can see where the elevator is. It's one thing, once you have the space elevator, it's really hard to get lost in this. But we'll pick up a fair bit of leaves. I'm looking to see if we see anything interesting. I would love to find a wreck and find a hard drive. But I don't think we're gonna get so lucky, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a cool looking tree. It's a very neat tree. I almost don't want to cut this guy down, but I almost do too. Well, let's just head not straight back. We want to go slightly left. I don't really want to walk through that canyon, so we'll go this way. Okay. Looking good. I don't know what there is to really see out here, so we're just kind of moving around, seeing stuff. Whee! Collecting a whole bunch of leaves because we need to refuel things. I don't think we're going in the right direction. So I'm going to curve more to the left. Okay, we got a no-go zone. If we do, let's hit some of these trees up too. Mycella on those. Interesting. Okay, so we're heading to the power. It looks like this area has been cleared, or it just never had anything interesting anyways. Choppy choppy. Yeah. Eventually, we won't have to do this anymore, which will be kind of nice. But that's still a little ways away. Okay. So we've got wood and then leaves. So leaves we'll go ahead and fast start, and then we'll jump over, stick all the leaves that we have in here. We'll stick all the wood that we have in here. And then I do want to take some biomass. The reason being is we can use it at the research center, I believe, to research a few new things. And then we have our mycella as well, but mycella, you can burn it, you can grow it over to biomass. There's more useful things for it. Okay. So what do we got? Alien, megafauna. We could probably get that inflated dimension. That sounds cool. Dimensional depot. We don't have the stuff for that. Mycella, we could do this guy, a fabric. What is this? Noblesque. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have that for a while.
Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Okay. Parachute would be kind of cool. I still don't think we found any of those. Power slug, do we have those? We do not. Overclock production, we could do that. So we can take our slugs. Which I think, I don't know that we have any. Well, we'll find out. Let's see, let's get a little bit of fabric. We want 10, I believe. And then we're gonna take and get... Wait, I didn't dump my wood. Oh dear. Not good. Let's go ahead and convert all these guys. And then we can do a power shard. Okay. And then did I have any other... We could do an alien DNA capsule. Maybe, but let's see if there's anything we can unlock first without that. So we can do parachute now.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Okay.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Which we usually don't really care about at all. Okay. So let's go dump all of our wood in. Because we forgot to do that, and, you know, ensure that we'll have power for some time to come. I think I took all the wood out instead of the opposite. Oh well. Not too terribly. Yeah, we have quite a bit, but at the same time we're a little shy. And whatever biomass we have left, let's go ahead and stick it in here. Okay. Good. So the modular frames, we probably have enough to do something interesting, but at this point in time, we need a lot of cable, as I recall. So let's go get our rotors. Those guys are going to be a little hard to keep in power. Okay. We got the rotors, good. So let's go ahead and load those on the rocket. I'm not going to load anything else yet. I'm not going to load what frames we have because I want to see if we can get the better zapper. We do have enough. We just need one of these. Okay, so then we can take our zapper now, and then we can convert it into a basher. Nice. Let's see how much better this is. Okay, modular production somewhere vaguely in this direction. So I'm a little bit ahead of where, of course, with my Factorio series from where I've released it. Where I released it, I think I'm starting to get to the late game of the early game of the, you know, pre-space game. The old late game, but it's, you know, only a fraction of the way through the game. Where I've recorded, I've already gone to one of the planets and I'm trying to figure it out. I just gotta say, they did a way better job with that than I thought they could possibly have done. It's really quite amazing, and I love everything. Ooh, what do we got? Hostile. These guys are not hostile. Okay. Not bad. So that guy was a 3-hogger, and we got him not too terrible at all. I don't think I'm going in the right direction. We'll take a peek. Oh, maybe. Maybe this is about the right direction. Thinking vaguely this way. Love how it's the little tool on it to adjust it. Uh-oh. I know what that sound is. It's a hatcher. Hatchers are no good. They are nasty business. There's a treasure up there. The hatchers usually we want to have a gun with us.
Structure.
Got another Mercer sphere.
Be appropriate.
Cadmium. This is something new.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
So I'm glad we got lost. The extra Mercer sphere should be interesting too. Okay, let's take a look at the map. I don't have a mark on the map where we're doing that. So this is lovely. I guess I'm just gonna wander around for a bit then. It's okay. We'll collect our we need quite a few things of the frames and they're pretty slow. Up, here we go. So I'm gonna leave a mark on the map. Okay. Got the spitter, good. I know there's a tool that you can basically ride the power lines. I've never actually tried it. Could be very handy for this kind of situation though, for sure. Oh, there we go. There's our little factory. I saw something red. There shouldn't be anything red at all. That's a little disconcerting. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and hook you up to something. No. There we go. So what was it that we were missing? Some of our screws. So we're not getting as many screws as we needed. Okay, well, our production was a little bit cut short, but we did get some modular frames. We got enough to do our next load. Map, we're gonna put a marker. This is going to be modules. Yeah, we'll do this. It seems like it'll work well. Cool. So let's go toward the space elevator. So we know that's where the interesting stuff all is, and we'll just head as straight in that direction as we can. I'm not as worried about our fuel. We know that we have plenty. We were only gone for a short time. It is nice to have the better basher. I don't know why I wanted to cut that one tree down. Only that one tree. But meh, whatever. Okay, we'll have to veer off to the left in a scooch, but this is fine. Yeah, this is slightly problematic. We can go through here fairly quickly and be okay. Just can't dawdle. Okay, good. Whee! Oh no, a fuse got blown. Well, shucks. I thought we were doing fine. Wait. What is that in the middle of the ocean? Of the lake? Looks like a power slug. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay. So we blew our power. I did notice the last time we were here that we did not have power at this guy. So let's go ahead and get him in. Now that's just to get things going. We've got to get powered long term. I don't know what to do with this. Obviously, we need to go to the next level, which is coal. And coal, we won't have to do any of this finicky bits and bobs. We're not able to... This guy's not getting anything at all. And that one's not getting anything. So... we don't have enough production of this. Okay. So we're gonna change this up. This is probably gonna cause problems, but that's okay. So you're going to make solid fuel. Oh dear, that's bad. So let's do this for the moment. That's the wood line, so it'll have the better production. Can I connect you to power anyhow? No. Okay. Let's go get some more wire. So this should give a little bit more oomph. One stack of wires should be sufficient. I'm gonna walk around. I probably should do some things here a little differently, but that's just fine. Okay, so we're going to do a merger here. What I want to make sure is that we're not backing up any. So this has 6, 5, 9, 8. It's idle because of this. This produces 300. Oh, there's a very simple solution I can do that will help a fair bit too. Each one of those is capable of doing 60. So let's at least upgrade the first couple conveyors here. Okay. And then let me upgrade this guy as well. I think that will do. That should allow us to process through this much quicker. So that should be the biggest problem that we had. I think our biggest problems we had were resolved. Yeah. We can back up here, which is fine. It's 60 wood per minute, and you are 120 leaves, so let's go ahead and upgrade you as well. To be able to get the leaves out faster. That should be better. Okay. That'll take care of our power problems as long as we're maintaining the food. So there's that. I expect to see we'll get backed up. Let's see, let's go ahead and... There's really no reason to not convert all of this to something. The alien DNA capsules, I don't know. Megafauna. Okay. We need some more cable, so let's get the extra cable. Eventually these machines are going to stop operating, and that's going to be very nice. Oh, let's go ahead and launch the rocket. Should have done that a while ago. Well, power is more important. The rocket could wait.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
So we're a long ways from there. We could do synthetic polyester fabric. Maybe. We do want to do this.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
That sounds cool. So inflated pocket dimension will be some extra inventory slots. That's good.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fixit.
Okay, at this point in time, I think we can convert everything to the DNA capsule. We'll see what we can do with those, and then here. And then the Caterinium ore can go here. The Mercer sphere doesn't look like we have anything we can do with it quite right away. But we need, I don't even know, SAM fluctuator. So yeah, that's something we don't have, obviously. Don't have that, and we don't have that. So yep, we're done. Cool. Leave all that stuff behind. We do have some solid biofuel now. Cool. Well, the factory is growing nicely. Let's go ahead and get some more concrete going on. And we'll need some more wire. I'm just starting to collect the ingredients for the next rocket shipment. We will be able to fire it off when next it comes, by the time we have all the parts, because we don't have everything yet. We actually have a good amount of concrete. Still, I'm gonna take one more. It won't hurt nothing. Here's the rocket pack. And I think what we're gonna do is finish off the tier for this episode. And we'll take a look and see what the next tier is gonna be like, but obviously it's gonna be harder. Okay. I think we'll need more wire. Well, let's see what we've got. Yeah, why not? One bag of that, and then the wire we'll need 2, and then we'll go pick up the modules. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. Tempting to see, can I make, I could do 2 of these. They won't take too terribly long to do. Since we just need 2. Oh, they build 2 at a time. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and fire it off. Woohoo!
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fixit and humanity is relying on you.
Register trademark of Fixit Incorporated. all I really probably had to do... Yeah, modules. Shows up on the radar now. Good. Oh, that is so helpful. We don't actually have a ton of wood either. There's a power slug over here. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Whoops, it is. Uh-oh. Gotta remember, those things aren't too deadly to start out with, but they become much worse over time. Wish I could kill those things. Still, we got another power slug. Not that we're doing anything with them at all. So you don't have enough plate and plates. Let's just make sure that we're operating this guy as fast as we can. Yeah, probably. No, it's idle. Why is it idle? Why are these guys not... You're not producing anything at all. You're idle. Oh dear. Well, that's what I get for not checking that. Oops. Still, that'll double the production, probably. So... let's look for coal. There's none close. Okay. So there's some in this general direction. I think our next step is we're going to look at coal. We need it for power and for steel. Both of those are important things. But we'll start with power because I'm tired of having to babysit the power. It'll be nice to have power that's just automatically there, that we don't have to worry about or babysit. We don't have to go chop some trees. We'll just have to increase it whenever it's needed. It'll allow us also to start worrying about stuff like, or having trains, not trains. Oh, there's more Catarinium ore. We needed 25 of it for something, so the fact that we got a little bit more is good. Thought there was an entrance or something interesting here, but we do have power lines that go in this direction, oddly enough. What's this here? What do we got? Just some iron ore. I don't even care at all to mine that. So let's go this way. Yeah, we have a much more direct path, it looks, than going through here. I don't know what kind of weird way we were going through earlier. Oh man. I think still going through the caves is kind of nice, I guess. Getting our nuts. I think we can make inhalers, so we should probably start doing that. Okay. Choppy choppy. Well, thank you for the follow there. I much appreciate it. I don't follow people's discords though, so sorry. Anywho, where are we? Especially not some random person that follows me. Okay. Let's see here. We are making some progress. Let's go drop off our stuff. So this gets all the leaves. And you get all the wood. And we should have stuff for a while. Let's go see what the next tier looks like before we end the stream. I really got to come up with a better path or something. So fix-it blueprints. This would be very handy, but this requires steel beams. Okay. Steel beams. Steel pipe. Steel beams. Okay, steel beams even. And then the hypertubes, which are very handy. The automated wiring, that's where that comes from. Do we have the ability to make the... What does the industrial truss like? We have the recipe for that? Versatile framework. Yeah, so this comes from Modular Frames and steel beams. So, looks like steel beams are very much in our future. Logistics Mark III, advanced steel. So this will get us hypertubes, but we're not going to be able to get trains yet. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to work, but unfortunately, we're going to have to figure that out next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions, comments you guys have. I appreciate everything you do. Until next time, keep on tracking, and we'll continue this on Tuesday evening. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.